Hey Sean, I just wanted to say that I I agree with you to a point. I think our votes do count, um, especially during the primaries and in caucuses. Maybe not so much in caucuses because it's just a group of people that kind of just figure out who they recommend to be the candidate, but um, I think in the primaries, we're the ones that actually pick the nominee. Um, Now, Donald Trump thinks differently, but I still think we're the ones that pick the nominee, especially when it comes to primaries. As far as, um, well, and in state elections too, um, we you were right about, if you have a state that has a bunch of Republicans and they have a Republican leader, and individuals don't like the way that that leader or that senator or representative votes, then they shouldn't vote that senator or that representative in. Um, and that right there is kind of where our votes count, because those senators and those representatives do vote, you know, they do pass legislation. And if we don't agree with legislation that's passed in our state, then, we should feel convicted to not vote for the person that passed the legislation that we disagreed with. Also, those guys kind of represent us, in the electoral college too. Um, Although I think the national committees are the ones that pick who the delegates are going to be. I don't necessarily think that those delegates are like puppets for the national committee. I think those delegates vote the way they want to vote. But I think, it's kind of a double-edged sword. We have our election, our votes count, when it comes to legislating, but it may not count so much when it comes to a general election.